members of the International Netball Federation Board, delegates and observers, INF staff who are in the room, a very warm hello. I know that you're tired this afternoon, but I've prepared a very short presentation, which should take no longer than 5 minutes as stipulated, in support of my candidacy for the position of INF President, which I will now share with you. My presentation will give you a synopsis of my qualifications, experience, and vision for the position. And it will span over the next strategic period. In terms of my qualifications, I attained a Bachelor of Science degree in Management Studies, an Executive Master's in Business Administration, and I hold a doctorate in Business Administration as well. My professional career spans 4 decades in 5 major areas: finance, marketing, human resource management, education, and administration. From a governance and a leadership perspective, I gained experience in the following sectors: tourism, government, health, education, and business. In the area of netball, I acquired experience as an executive member of the All Sectors Netball League in Trinidad and Tobago for the past 24 years, president of the Trinidad and Tobago Netball Association for 3 terms, president of the Americas Federation of Netball Association for 1 term, and a regional director of the International Netball Federation for 1 term. I now turn to my vision for netball, and I will just highlight the major areas of focus. 1, expansion of netball across the globe. 2, embracing men in the sport from the perspective of gender equality. 3, meeting regional requirements. 4, increasing the commercial benefits to the INF. 5, introduction of administrative awards. 6, appointment of development officers in regions as required. 7, support for lower-ranked countries. 8, introduction of Premier League competitions where required. 9, improving commercial opportunities towards financial independence. 10, inclusion of netball as an Olympic sport. 11, use of technology through video games for young players. 12, training of staff, all our administrators, our coaches, our trainers, umpires, through workshops and exchange programs. 13, paying specific attention to the welfare of players. 14, partnership relations with our sponsors and other sporting disciplines. In terms of my priority areas, having outlined those 14 areas of focus, I want to highlight commercial opportunities towards achieving financial independence, development of video games to build an awareness of the analytical, technical and tactical skills in young players, partnership relations with sponsors and other sporting disciplines, embracing men in the sport in regions where this is culturally acceptable, and this would be used as leverage to gain entry into the Olympics. We are moving into a new strategic period. So having said all of that, I expect that you as members will make your contributions towards how you want this sport to proceed in the future. If I'm elected as president, I will be listening to you, listening to your contributions, and incorporating them into our new strategic plan. Because as it was highlighted earlier, we have coming to the end of a strategic period. We have to develop a new strategic plan, and we need all the members to contribute towards that strategic plan. So to recap, I have highlighted my qualifications, my experience, and my vision for the INF. I believe that these major planks will allow me to build on the legacy that Molly Rohn and her team have established for this sport. By voting for me, this will allow a smooth transition, as no learning curve is required. I have been involved with the INF board for the past 4 years. So, with a short presentation, I want to thank you very much for your attention, and I take this opportunity now to ask you for your vote. I thank you.